Okay, finally, started. After screwing it up countless times, it's Super Mario Bros. 3, and this is Oracle of Wuffing. And, Super Mario Bros. 3, Super Nintendo, or not Super Nintendo version, Nintendo version, English version, and whatnot. This is going to be pretty straight run through. There will be save scumming for actually beating levels, and that's okay because I spent 2 minutes looking at things and I rigged it up so that I always have a Frogsuit in my first item slot. In other words, this will be at least an attempt to 100% Frogsuit run Super Mario Bros. 3. And as you can see, the Frogsuit kind of sucks in this game, but I'm trying to at least hold off the mechanical discussions until a bit later. Pretty much, I thought up of this idea, then I saw some people talking about it on the internet, and I'm like, shoot, I should probably try this. Off the top of my head, there are a couple of levels that are not beatable with the Frogsuit, but those come later, and at least 2 of the ones I'm thinking of are optional, so who cares about them? And as you can see, everything's going out pretty fine right now. So now that I've actually beat the first level, I'm going to actually try to talk about some mechanics that you probably should know, because any sane person that's played a Mario game has probably played Mario 3. Oh, so running does make a difference with the Frogsuit. The Frogsuit was a pretty major thing when, well, not that major, but better than nothing when Mario 3 rolled out. Essentially what it does is it makes it funner to play water levels, but most of the problems with water levels is that there's a bunch of enemies that gang up on you, and the Frogsuit has no offensive capabilities to speak of. And for some odd reason, I'm not save scumming, but who cares? That's a Starman, it's a Starman, you know what Starman do. And well, this is going pretty smoothly, which is quite ominous for me. And next up is World 3. And World 3 has that stupid warp whistle that no one's going to care about getting because I'm going to try and play as many friggin' levels as I can. Oh, wow. Like I said, that was quite ominous. So let's get going back to not stomping on Koopas. What the heck do I know? Okay, Frogsuit, make water levels easier and make land levels annoying. You can't run at full speed with a Frogsuit. You can't really stop and go as you please. We're just checking right now, but I don't. Wow, you do count as ducking when wearing the Frogsuit. Guess that helps for something. And, oh my gosh, he's walking behind the black stuff to Toad's house, and he's going to sell us drugs or something, and we're going to take the drugs and keep it and never use it, because winners don't do drugs or something like that. Okay. We're now going into level 4, which is the level that most 6-year-olds never played when this game came out because it has a moving screen. Oh no, it's a moving screen and we don't control how fast it moves, and it might just kill us if we're not tricky or skillful enough with hitting bricks and collecting coins. There's that one thing you can get if you collect enough coins and whatnot in this stage, but chances are I won't be getting that. And I didn't get that leaf, which is kind of nice, because this is a Frogsuit run. Yay, Frogsuit. And to be honest, there's not enough worlds or levels, not enough levels where the Frogsuit is actually useful. So your Frogsuit is basically a lot of hype and not worth it. I can think of a couple of games like that, but Super Mario Brothers 3, it's an okay game, and I'm not getting that thing, but who gives a ding, because I'm a frog, and I have a frog suit, and frog. So yeah, you get 3 cards, and you get a 1-up. If the cards are the same amount of, if the cards are the same items, you get more 1-ups, and this is a bonus stage. Oh, yay, bonus stage. Yay, bonus stage! Woo! You get 2 parts right, and then you screw up the last part. Crap. Now here we are at the fortress level. The point of fortresses in Super Mario Bros. 3 is that you beat a fortress level, it unlocks a keyhole, and that way if you lose all of your lives in one world, you don't play the entire world over, just a small section of it. Of course, if you lose all your lives in World 1 of Super Mario Bros. 3, you are probably not gonna like Super Mario Bros. 3. Woo. Rotodiscs were kind of nifty when I was young because, hey, look, they flashed colors. And, oh shoot, the ceiling is caving onto us. Whatever shall we do? Yeah, we'll just stand in one place and keep hopping, and yeah. Yeah, you don't even need to duck, and that kind of disappointed me, because when I was young, I always ducked at that point. And here we are at the fortress boss, Boom Boom, which, evidently the mythos say Boom Boom is like the nanny to the Koopa kids, or something like that. And that always struck me as kind of odd, because the Koopa kids are nowhere around, so I guess Boom Boom got fired, or whatever. And that's a Hammer Brothers, and Hammer Brothers sucked in... Wow. Hammer Brothers sucked in Mario 1 when you kept having to fight them on your way through levels, and now they're mostly a side mission, and you get stuff for beating them. It's a Starman. Yay, Starman. Yeah, Starmen are really useful at the beginning of a level. That's when all the most difficult parts are. Oh, shoot. This is fun when you can actually slide on it, because you don't get to slide much. Oh, hey, look, it's a nifty place where I can actually use the Frogsuit. It doesn't last. Just like every other level. And yeah, there's a coin heaven up there that you can find that invisible block, but you know about it. It's frickin' Mario 3. It's been out forever. It's been remade countless times, just that this is a Frogsuit run. And really, what's more boring than watching a frog get a bunch of coins? Not Golden Sun. Yes, Golden Sun. Okay. Up through the pipe, because Mario is a plumber. And we're done with the stage. Yahoo! We got a star card. That's the best kind of card, except if you get any other card, then it's just a piece of crap. So yeah, I said before that this is the English, American, whatever version of Mario 3. There are some differences depending on what region you're coming from. Mostly it has to do with if you get hit when you're powered up, you'll either become Big Mario or Small Mario, but since I'm save scumming like heck, and since this is a Frogsuit run, that really doesn't play a difference. Everything else is just the amount of time it takes to load states and the amount of blocks behind pipes. Yeah, it's kind of lame, but kind of interesting at the same. And my Starman is completely nullified. Oh, hey, look, it's an end card. End cards come up every 80,000 points, but you have to finish the stage where you get 80,000 points, and you can't die on that stage, or else he'll nullify it for the next 80,000 points. Okay. Essentially, these cards are set up in a not random at all manner, and there's like 8 patterns. And if you actually care, you can look up the patterns, but hey, Frogsuit run, all those extra items really aren't worth it. Just like these Toad's houses. Not worth going to because we're Frogsuiting it. So now we're going to face Larry Koopa, I believe, at the Help Castle here in Super Mario Bros. 3. Okay, now we are at Mario's 3 big, well, my favorite gimmick was the Doom Ship, which is a flying boat that King Koopa and his kids now have. And it was awesome back then because it's a friggin' ship that flies. I mean, yeah, everyone played Final Fantasy for the friggin' airship. And pretty soon, wow, that sucked. Okay, getting back to like I said, airship was cool because it flew and it was a boat. And didn't see airships in Mario World. Yeah, to me Mario World was somewhat of a disappointment because it didn't have the inventory system that Super Mario 3 had, but then I played it and found out that Mario World was pretty much better than Mario 3 in any way. Duh. Okay. Not much to say. It's a boat, and here's the pipe. It will take us to Larry Koopa, and we will now fight Larry Koopa in a frog suit. Larry Koopa is your standard basic goon guy. He has about 60 hit points and doesn't have any one energy attacks, but he dies pretty easily, even for that high amount of hit points. And he leaves behind this wand we get, and when we pick it up, we absorb his power, and Mario becomes the Highlander. And using his Highlander powers, he destroys the flying boat, and teleports down to the castle, at which point the king is back to normal, and then the toad dances for you. Oh yeah, that's right. Since I'm a frog, I get a different message, but I still get the same message from the princess. And the princess gives us the P-Wing, pretty much the most powerful weapon in the friggin' game, except on those levels that are actually built against P-Wings. That said, we are now done with World 1 of Super Mario Bros. 3 Frogsuit, Frog, and that means we're about 1/8 done with the game, except that every world is about twice as long as that one, if not 3 times as long. Oh boy. So yeah, Oracle of Wuffing and Frogging.